Christmas, but I won't wait till next year to try.
Morning lovelies, I am off to a birthday party. We are starting this vlog off actually on a Saturday. Check out my knee. I had an accident last night at youth group. I dislocated my knee, so I've broken my streak of not dislocating my knee for 2 years straight, which sucks. It's not dislocated like at the moment, like it popped back in, but I'm wearing support just in case, because usually once I dislocate my knee it tends to happen heaps over and over again. Yeah, let's go to this party.
It's a video.
It's a video. You wanna be in my vlog?
Sure.
Say hi.
Hi.
That's keep up my image. So I can't. Well, I was walking down
Keep up. Whoa, that's mean. That's rude.
The nutcrackers are always bullying me.
Oh, nutcracker.
That's Steve. Unless that's my dad.
Police Navidad. Hello. We are going to go see the site of a lifetime. I did a YouTube short about it, so if you've seen the short, you'll know. But our city council, wow, I just puked in my mouth, every year puts up a Christmas tree in the town square. This year, this Christmas tree is something else, and the pictures are all over the internet. It's hilarious. So I am on Town Beach, which is a beautiful site. I don't know if you're going to be able to, I don't know where the microphone is, but I'm going to try and windshield it because there's so much wind right now. So we're about to see the lighting of the Christmas tree. Obviously this year the Christmas tree was a major fail, but a huge success, because it was so bad that it was so good. But first, just something I wanted to talk about, something I'm really excited to not have to deal with after Monday when I get my tube, and that is the whole staring thing. It's packed downtown, there's so many people, they've all come out to see the tree, and it's just a lovely time, except I feel uncomfortable because I have gotten kind of mean stares from adults and kids, but I understand with kids because kids are kids, but I've had some adults give me some really rude stares, and I just don't feel comfortable. And this doesn't always happen when I'm out, but it sometimes happens, and it happens more than it should because it should never happen. Unfortunately, it's happened multiple times tonight, which to me is just ridiculous. So obviously I'm looking forward to being able to hide my tube, because being out in public just ain't it. I'm not a fan of it, I don't like it. When it's taped to my face, I want to be confident in who I am, and I want to be not ashamed about my tube, but it's just not that easy when people are mean. So anyway, enough of that gloominess. Let's go see this interesting tree.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind.
So I'm gonna put some light here. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm waiting for the tree to light up, and the tree is not lighting up. I don't think they're gonna light it up tonight because it was a major embarrassment to the council. I get it, but it's actually really funny and a lot of people really want to see it. So it's pretty sad that they're not lighting it up, because there's actually so many people who have come here to Port Macquarie just to see the tree, because it literally has become a meme. It's so funny. Everybody's coming to light it, and everyone wants to get a picture with it, but hopefully they light it soon. If not, I will show you a picture of what it actually looks like. So I don't think they're gonna light up the tree, unfortunately, because it would have been so good if I saw the tree and I could show you guys. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to insert a picture here of what said tree looked like last night. It was hilarious. Talk of the town, talk of the country. Hello, Lily is in the car. Lily, say hi.
Hello. Run away from behind the
Away
camera.
from behind. She's embarrassed. We went to go check out the tree to see if they were gonna light it like later on tonight. I'm pretty disappointed they didn't light it. I think they're a little embarrassed, which is understandable because it's atrocious. Like, I don't think I've ever but it's great, it's lovely, like it's just
I drove 14 hours to
you drove 14 hours to see the tree. Not really, not actually, but like you drove 14 hours to get home and wanted to see the tree. How miserable, hey? But now we're just kind of like going to Macca's, having a Macca's run. Whoop whoop. Gotta love Macca's. Look, there's the golden arches. Let me show them the golden arches. Golden arches. So, yeah, we don't call it McDonald's here. What do we call it, Lily? Macca's. Or sometimes I call it Maccadees.
Lame.
When I'm in a weird, like, mood, it's like Maccadees. Macca's. Alright. Bye guys, I'm gonna go get my Macca's. Bye. They have a beautiful, wait, I'm just making sure I was like, they have a beautiful caramel McFlurry here in Australia. Please let me know, do you guys have McFlurries at your Macca's over wherever you live in the world? Tell me, is McFlurry just an Australian thing? We're just waiting to see it pop up.
Excuse my zooming. Amity has cookie dough in her Zoom controller.
Yeah, and the Macca's. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh my goodness. I so wanted, it's so good. Look at that, caramel. I want it. If they don't have it, which, hello, wow, that's close. If they don't have it, I'm gonna cry. I want not cookie dough one. You made me say cookie dough. I want my caramel McFlurry, please. 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 I got my caramel McFlurry. I'm happy. But, as I've noticed, prices are inflating, ingredients are deflating. Like, I have hardly any ingredients in this thing. No flakes, well, minimal flakes, like 3 flakes.
At least it's better than my large. That is a medium and a large cup. Macca's. If you're gonna inflate the prices, at least inflate the ingredients, not deflate them. But where's the profit in that, Amity? You're doing marketing.
I'm doing marketing. I know all the stingy marketing ways. I just choose not to be on the dark side. Yummy! Can I eat now? Bye! Hey lovelies, it is 1 a.m. I'm gonna head to bed now. See you tomorrow. Morning lovelies! We are off to church. I've got my coffee, which tastes really good. Last night and this morning I made some orders on Etsy, which is so exciting! Like, I'm actually making some orders on something that I just put out just for fun because I was like practicing how to make a certain product and they actually turned out good enough to sell. So because they turned out good enough to sell, I put them up on Etsy and I didn't think anyone was going to like buy them or anything. I have had so far 5 orders and they only came out on Thursday, which is about like 4 days ago. So that's a big achievement. I'm so excited about that. If you want to check out my Etsy is down below. This one product, however, is only being shipped throughout Australia. It's only available to my Aussie lovelies, but I've got exciting news coming for all my US lovelies, but you're gonna have to wait for that news, but it's exciting. Alright, time to go. Hi, so I've made 2 Etsy orders in one day. Actually, no, 3, which is so exciting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack them, but what I've actually started doing is I've started filming, packing them and putting them on Instagram Reels, and then basically putting a little note on their package just letting them know that their package was packed on Instagram Reels. Let's go and make this reel of me packing the orders.
I get my hopes up every time, and I don't wanna be let down each road to find. I just wish I'd seen the price tag for my heart breaking. Was it worth all that waiting when I always knew just how I felt? Yeah, I'm looking back at the
I've packed my hospital bag, so I'm just going to go through and show you some of the things that are in my bag. I'm going to be a bit quiet. Everyone's asleep. So what I've packed, I just want to say there's probably more things I'll think of tomorrow to pack. Reflux. But in the meantime, I'm just packing what I can think of. So first off, entertainment. It gets really boring. So I've bought some entertainment things, 2 entertainment things. The first of which is the book I'm reading by Francine Rivers. It's called As Sure It's the Dawn, and it's part of the Mark of the Lion series. Such a good book. Love it so much. Probably also explain the whole medication thing. I don't bring my medication into hospital. The only time I did was when it was a medication that the hospital does not have. So I don't bring my medication to the hospital because I know for a fact that all of my medications that I take the hospital has. Medication is expensive, so when you get offered free medication, that's your medication that you're prescribed, and you don't have to pay for your usual medication, like take it. Second thing on the entertainment list, the 3DS. The only game in it is Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing is like my favorite. This isn't an entertainment thing, but this is very important. Sorry, it's my Bible or my Bible, and it's my small travel Bible. I have a big art Bible that's on my desk. Okay, so these are important. So I will bring all my feeding equipment. Syringes, I'll bring a spare syringe, but like I don't really need to bring syringes because the hospital has NFIT syringes. The only thing is the hospital doesn't really have flow care giving sets because the hospital runs off like kangaroo pumps. And speaking of syringes, we have one in here too. Obviously chargers, so I won't bring my computer with me on the day, but if I do end up staying the night and it turns out to be a bit like a few nights and not like one night, then I will ring and ask like my mom or someone to bring in a computer because I have a lot of work that needs to get done. However, in terms of YouTube, like I will not bring my camera into the hospital, but I do film in the hospital and I just use my phone. These are key, these are just headphones. Okay, so now we're going to the clothes section. So in terms of clothes, comfy is best. So t-shirts, if they're oversized tees, great. Tights and track pants. So these are the clothes that I'm wearing like on the day tomorrow. I'm going to be wearing these track pants. I have either like the black tee or the red tee. This red tee was, it says Lead for Life Internship, Presbyterian Youth. That was when I was doing the internship with my church. After I finished school, I took a gap year, was doing ministry. It's oversized, very comfy. I'm a very private person. I don't like talking about this stuff, but I realized that it's actually normal human function, so it's okay to talk about it in some ways, but so when it comes to undies, I'm just gonna bring them out and just kind of like, you have a little look, but like, I don't know, I shouldn't feel embarrassed about them. But what I like to use is period undies. I feel so awkward talking about this because this is just something that I'm like very private about usually, but it is a tip I want to share with you. No, I'm not Jew, but like I just think it's a good idea because I just feel very uncomfortable right now, but I think it's a good idea because you're in hospital, anything can happen, messes can happen. This is really awkward talk, but basically just extra protection, basically. The next tip is actually like, this is a tip that I love, and I'm going to let you guys in on this. I don't know how it works in all hospitals, but I know it works in Australia hospitals, well, New South Wales hospitals. So if you order a tea and then order like those little milk things, you can order that basically. And what they do is they'll bring you like a cup of hot water and then the tea separate for you to put in. I don't drink tea, so I just like put that tea aside. And you guys, like, I'm about to show you the biggest hack ever. I bring these, I don't know if you guys have them in America or whatnot, but they're basically coffee sachets. They have powdered milk in them, so you don't even need to have like milk in the cup. You can literally just mix it in hot water, but I personally like to put milk with it because I otherwise the milk isn't really that milky. So I do have another tip, like one last tip, in terms of, obviously I'm gonna pack my hairbrush and some scrunchies as well. We braid our hair and we keep our hair in braids. That is something that I highly recommend. This is how you decorate. Port Macquarie Hastings Council. Allow me to show you how it's done. I need to get going to bed because I gotta wake up early tomorrow because I need to be at the hospital at 8:30. Fun times, let's do this. I'm like not even as nervous as I thought I would be, but just wait until tomorrow, we'll see. I'll probably have a panic attack. I'm struggling to get to sleep. I guess there's one thing I can do that will definitely put my mind at ease. That is to read God's word.
Way home, avoid what I can let go. I don't always think about you, but sometimes I
that like just came to me as I was reading from Ezekiel 37 verses 25 to 27, and I'll read it. It says, I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you shall be clean from all your uncleanness, and from all your idols I will cleanse you, and I will give you a new heart, and a new spirit I will put within you, and I will remove the heart of stone from your flesh and give you a heart of flesh, and I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes and be careful to obey my rules. And something that came to mind when reading this, my thoughts, is when God changes the heart changes masters, and the master changes tactics. I think this is very timely because there's been some things I've really needed to work on in my spiritual journey to do with bitterness from, you know, my past, and some of the bullying that went on in school. So I've found that there's that I need to work on, and I think this is very timely because I had a massive opportunity come up. I think I'm processing it, you know, I'm praying about it, and I'm having this fear that, like, what if it ruins me as a person because I haven't dealt with my bitterness yet. And I guess I was praying in the car, like, God, if this is what is meant to happen, then let it happen, but at the same time, like, keep my faith strong. I don't want to lose my faith. And yeah, I was praying in the car, and I think this is quite a good answer. That change doesn't come from me. When I love God and I put God first and He's number one in my life, and He changes my heart. I'm gonna do some more prayer and stuff, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
I drive home
all of the streets we used to on First Avenue. Cause sometimes I don't even know where I'm going at first. All of the turns that I had to unlearn, back to the surface, the feeling of all that we were. I don't always think about you till First Avenue.
Yes, I still have a feeding tube in. And no, I don't have a PEJ. So I turned up to the hospital this morning and I got admitted and everything and was waiting and waiting. And then I was told that the tube they actually don't have. So one of the guys from the hospital had been trying to find it from like another hospital. It's been postponed and like it's okay, like they were really nice about it, and you know they were like, look, we're really sorry, and it's like it's fine, like if anything it gives me more time to just mentally process. I'm category A, they said, which is like pretty much the highest category. So you've got like emergency, which is like we have to do this procedure now, like right now. If we don't, they will die like pretty soon. Obviously that's not the case for me. I'm not emergency, but I'm category A, meaning like it's important. I basically got home from the hospital and slept. That's all I've been doing.
Hey lovelies, so that was my video. I'm obviously going to keep you guys updated. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you liked it even more, then don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. And if you've made it to the end of this video, comment down below an emoji starting with the letter P. Love you guys. God bless.
That's when I do